Charlie, a disappointing end to what's been a frustrating season for the club, but we'll start on a positive note. Your first appearance for the club in a long time. How did it feel to be back out there today?
Yeah, I mean, that was obviously from a personal point of view a massive positive. It's been a long journey, 8.5 months post-surgery. Boys have been brilliant, the staff have been excellent, from Hugh and Duffy right through to Stuart. Sports scientists have been superb with me and really patient, because I know I've been difficult to work with at times. So yeah, delighted with that. Was expecting the call, maybe last 5-minute cameo. 15 minutes is a lot for me, as you saw. I was probably a bit rusty, but I enjoyed myself out there for sure.
And just sticking on that, how hard has that journey been for you personally? I know you've documented some of it in small videos, and it's made to look easy when you see the fun side of it with the boys, but how hard has it been mentally and physically?
I think, yeah, it's injuries, long-term ones. I mean, when you're with other long-term injured boys like Grant Savoury, Henry, we're all in this together, and we're at different points of rehab all the time. But they've been great, keeping me going. I keep them going. You've got to stay positive, because if you don't laugh and smile and enjoy going in every day, then you won't come back to your usual self. So they've been great. Staff have been great. Really disappointed way to end the season, but secured championship status, and that's all we can really hope for at this point.
The game's obviously well beyond us at the point you came on, but what you felt went wrong having watched it from the sidelines?
Watching from I thought we started really well until we conceded the goal. I'll need to see the penalty shouts back. I'm not really sure. I think it's something that was soft. But yeah, it's sort of the story of our season. Not enough character, leadership out there. Not enough game management. Special mention to Milos today. I thought he was superb and really, took the pressure on his shoulders. Obviously, it's not the scoreline he would have wanted, but young boys like Aiden, Tamam that have come through. They're our bright sparks that we can really celebrate this season. And obviously, getting to share the pitch with them, could be one last time, was an honour, and I've loved my time this season, watching the boys progress through the ranks, and then obviously disappointing with how we've ended up, but yeah, it's emotional.
We got ourselves back in through Seb, but again, probably the story of our season, that we get ourselves back into games and we go and concede one up the other end.
Yeah, it's been interesting, sort of the way we've evolved as a team. We had seasons where we'd outscore the opposition. We had seasons where we got loads of draws consecutively. We've not really developed that clinical edge and shutting games out and stuff like that. And we're a young group, inexperienced group. I'm sure that will come in future, and we need to learn from it. Otherwise, as the gaffer just said there, you're going to learn fast and be out of the game. So yeah, it's tough.
You touched on it. The most important thing overall is that we have secured that championship status. Just how important is that for the club?
Yeah, it's massive. I mean, there's lots of things going on behind the scenes. No one really knows what's going on with the future, and it's people's jobs on the line, and we've got to take responsibility as a first team, as academy boys coming through. If we haven't impressed enough, and we are the leaders of the project, I suppose. So I don't know, there's not much I can say on it really, but yeah, there's not much I can say on it.
And lastly, just a word for the fans. It's obviously been a very difficult season, but even tonight, 5-1 down, they're still there clapping the boys off the park.
Yeah, I mean, the fans have been brilliant. I feel like there's a very special relationship between players and fans, and I've had the opportunity to watch us from the sidelines every game this season, apart from tonight. So I know how much the club means to them, and I just wish that we'd shown as a squad of first team players that the club means as much to us. And the boys have tried. I know the boys have tried, and we're hurting. We're always hurting. But yeah, the fans have been superb and kept me going for sure.
Charlie,
so yeah,
thank you very much for your time.
Cheers. Thank you.